What if I told you that the happiness you've been chasing your whole life is already in your hands?
You don't need more money, a bigger house, or a perfect life to feel joy. Sometimes the reason we feel empty isn't because we have less. It's because we never pause to see how much we already have.
In the next few minutes, this simple story might completely change the way you look at your life. There was once a man named Armand who believed happiness was always one step ahead of him. When he was a student, he thought, "I'll be happy when I get a good job." When he got the job, he said, "I'll be happy when I earn more." When his salary increased, he decided happiness would come after buying a bigger house, a better phone, a newer car. His life became a constant race toward more. Every morning, Armand woke up with a quiet heaviness in his chest. He had a stable job, loving parents, a caring wife, and a small but peaceful home. Yet his mind refused to see any of it. It only saw what was missing. He compared his life to friends who seemed more successful on social media. Their vacations looked brighter, their smiles looked wider, their lives looked perfect. And slowly, comparison stole the joy from his ordinary blessings. One evening, after a long, exhausting day, Armand's car broke down on a lonely road. His phone battery was almost dead. Frustrated and angry, he stepped out and kicked a tire. "Why does this always happen to me?" he muttered. As he stood there under the fading orange sky, an old man approached from a nearby tea stall.
The old man smiled gently and said, "Son, you look troubled."
Armand sighed and explained his bad luck, his stress, his endless problems. The old man listened patiently and then asked a simple question. "If I take away your job, your family, your health, but give you a brand new car, would you be happy?" Armand frowned. "Of course not." The old man nodded. "Then why are you unhappy when you still have everything that truly matters?" Those words hit Armand like a quiet storm. He had never thought of it that way. He was so focused on upgrading his life that he forgot to value it. He was chasing comfort, but ignoring connection. He wanted bigger things, but overlooked the beautiful small ones already in his hands. The old man pointed toward the sky. The sunset was breathtaking, shades of orange, pink, and gold melting into each other. "This," he said softly, "is free, but only those who pause can enjoy it." Armand stood there in silence. For the first time in a long time, he wasn't thinking about tomorrow's targets or yesterday's failures. He was just present. The air felt cooler, the sky looked brighter, his problems seemed smaller. That night, when he finally reached home, his wife greeted him with a warm smile and a simple dinner. Normally, he would have complained about the taste or the long day, but this time, he looked at her and truly saw her, the effort, the care, the love. He felt something unfamiliar yet comforting: gratitude. Over the next few weeks, Armand made a small change. Every night before sleeping, he wrote down 3 things he was thankful for. Some days it was as simple as a peaceful cup of tea or a laugh with a colleague. Slowly, his focus shifted. His life didn't suddenly become perfect. His salary didn't double. His problems didn't disappear. But his heart became lighter. He realized happiness was never hiding in the future. It was quietly waiting in the present. In the roof over his head, in the health he took for granted, in the people who loved him without conditions, in the ordinary moments he used to rush past.
The truth is, joy does not come from having everything. It comes from appreciating something. When you constantly chase what you don't have, you teach your mind that what you have is not enough. But when you pause and give thanks, you teach your heart that you are already blessed.
Look around you right now. There is something in your life that someone else is praying for. A family, a meal, a safe place to sleep, a dream still alive inside you. Find joy in what you have, and you will discover that happiness was never missing. It was simply waiting for your gratitude.